Welcome back to Universal Studios Hollywood. I'm here, theme park wizard, back here for it's been a while, so let's go check up on the Coaster Project, the hotel, and much more. Come on the final week and a half of Halloween Horror Nights here, and Halloween is a week from Tuesday. So fast. I mean, seemed like, just like as always, seemed like team member preview was just yesterday. And now we're coming up on the Grinchmas and the holidays in just a few weeks, about a month or so. But the holidays in general just started Disneyland in about 3 weeks. So yeah, enjoy your last Halloween for Horror Nights and just other events as well throughout the nation. I think this year at Halloween Horror Nights is pretty solid. I mean, lots of great houses and some fantastic shows. The Purge is way better than the Jabberwockies, and my family or my friends really enjoyed that. So I'm glad that show's there. I'm sure I'll be back next year with even some tweaks. So I'm excited for that. It was not Scary Farm yesterday. I had a blast there. The new mazes were incredible. Didn't film it because I was just with some friends and my girlfriend. But yeah, it was a fantastic experience. And yeah, I'm pretty much Halloweened out. And I'm ready for the holidays. And I'm also ready for the rumored Mario Cafe. Yes, this rumored Mario Cafe is expected to pick up steam after Halloween Horror Nights, so sometime in November, and maybe even make its debut sometime then as well, as they just got to do some facade work, and they're working on the top right over there. And then, yeah, could be a cool Mario Cafe as we have the Scooby Gang, the Mystery Gang in front of us. Painting work continues on Super Silly Funland's annual refurbishment. They even added some of the hedge walls there to work on the ground floor. Yeah, this should be back up by the time the holidays arrive, probably for the November 10th weekend. That's like next holiday weekend where it'll probably be busy. The park may be sold out all weekend, so this will probably be up for that. Still quite nice. It's at 77 degrees, so, and I mean, I'm sure some kids would be running through the water now, but yeah, as we get into winter, or the cooler months, this is not needed as much, so this is the perfect time to do its annual refurbishment. Quick check up the NBC Universal Campus project, since we haven't looked at it in a while, and they've started to decorate the parking garage. You can't really see it there, but with the same kind of stuff, facade work that is happening on those little metal beams there, or metal decorative pieces that they're putting there. They kind of decorated the parking garage down below with that. And the smaller building looks almost done as well. This scheduled to on track to open this year, and should be ready to make that target. They have been doing some other stuff on Lancashire, which is that road right over there. They have a new gate, nice new entrance gate to the studio lot, and a nice little plaza garden area with a mini version of the Universal Globe, which looks nice as well. I'll try to get some shots of that maybe when I'm exiting or stopping at a red light or something at the area, but it's pretty nice. Stuff that the guests won't see, but it's for the studios, and it just makes the whole property look nice. Taking a look at the Fast and Furious project this weekend. If you haven't seen my latest video on some new details and runnings that Universal had shared with these lovely neighbors over to the left hand side, you can take a look at that right now. I'll link it up below. But yeah, this is where that station's going to be, and they have a big pile of dirt that they made as they're almost done. It looks like terraforming this mountain. They got officially all of the foundations and the basement work for the former stages that were there. Those are all gone except for maybe a little bit right over there, but that's not even part of the special effects. So that's part of the former pedestrian area. But they basically dug up everything and are grading this area for station work and coaster work, which look great. The coaster work, according to those renderings, looks like it's going to be black, and they're gonna have a screen shield that kind of matches the glass of that of the Starway going when you go over the escalators to kind of mask the noise from the neighbors, which would be great, as Universal, of course, is very neighbor worthy. They don't want to upset anyone, so they're doing a lot to protect the sound from going anywhere other than the theme park. Coming on down the Starway for the Fast and Furious coaster. This is where that Immelman is going to be, that inversion coming right over and around the Starway that we saw with the scream shields, and go right under it and then again over. And yeah, they have graded this entire area, preparation, getting you prepped for footers. You can see some markers right over there. But I think they're still doing some, just some foundation and prep work. There'll be some trash down below there. Right, there's some Coke bottles to clean up. But yeah, this area is flat and ready to go, and that's what the other area across the other side of the hill will be like when, well, kind of like, because that's a hillside, when the footers are ready to go in as well. So that'll be exciting. Here is the other side of the hill. You can see a lot more markers for construction stuff and more grading. They're continuing to terraform this side of the hill. There's that concrete that was missing. I'm not sure if they're going to take all this away, or they probably will, or maybe reuse some of it. Well, the smokestacks right there where the Simpsons are, so they have to reuse that, but they might chop this half off. But yeah, the hillside looks fantastic, and I know probably looks the same to you as it did in the last video. And it kind of does, that they're doing work and pushing dirt every single day, including this guy up here who's really digging. So they're gonna, I'll show you from the other side, they're digging kind of these terraces, right? These terraces kind of flatten out the hill, and these terraces are where the supports are gonna go. So let me show you some of those right now. So here's the whole overview of the whole area, and you can see they're creating those terraces. They're starting to right down on this side of the hill. One right there, and I believe this fire road is staying, as far as I know. We'll have to see, but there's a couple terraces. They're going to create some up here as well, and they're going to try to put the support columns and coaster track right along these lines here. This is what they're doing, because they don't want to tear up all the mountain, because not only does that cost a lot of money, but you're kind of still destroying nature, right? So you want to destroy as little nature as possible, and therefore you want to just cut up the parts of the mountain that you really need to cut, and those are those terraces that we're starting to see formed in these sections of the hillside. Interesting note here, you can see some spray painting here on the ground, maybe for some electrical work or some more digging. But again, this is one of those bigger sections of flatland on the base of the hill, and you can see that's even where the construction gate is. So a lot of these vehicles are not coming down the hillside, they're probably loading up right here. Just coming in the morning. The CO2ers be closing in the morning, so they don't have to worry about tram traffic, because they can drive their trucks along here, or trucks can deliver. These construction trucks right here come in and out of the gate, work right here, and they can even meander their way over to the other section of the project by using these little roads they have made. Here's kind of a shot of the back of the project. This is where that fastest part's going to be. Gonna launch you to 73 miles per hour. It's going to have a massive inversion and zoom down over here and come to the main portion, which is closer to me. But yeah, that's just how far this project goes back. This is right by the fire station 51 over there. So yeah, it's just a massive project. Of course, that building is Jurassic World right there. So this would be really a project that spans kind of the whole park, or at least you'll definitely be able to see it from the entire park. So still looking for any kind of markers or anything for the hotel. The other markers are still there, but nothing new. I'll look more and more after Horror Nights. They did clear this out though, so I'm very curious if maybe they'll start marking this up, especially after Halloween Horror Nights is over. But we'll be looking at this end of this year into next year, and every single week, because there are still markers out there, and we'll see if there's any new permits or anything that happen. But I'm very, very curious to see maybe when they'll start ramping up construction, or even start doing a little digging in some of these other areas for the proposed hotel. Because again, you still have some of those green markers right over there along various planter boxes. Some have disappeared, they maybe finished what they need to do. But yeah, we'll be watching for more any markings in this main parking lot and the other little subsection of the Woody Woodpecker parking lot, because a massive 500-room hotel is slated to go right in this particular area. While I have a moment, I want to talk about my revamped membership club, Club 722. Club 722 is honor to the channel, basically, because the channel started on July 22nd, 2018. So for 4,000 subscribers, I decided to name my membership club Club 722, and I have a new badge available as well. So you can sign up down below at the link for membership as low as $2.99 for tier 1, and then there's tier 2 where you get more perks. If you join, the first 100 people to join, go ahead and get a pin and a shirt, and there's a special live stream to see who's gonna win tickets to Universal Studios Hollywood. That's on November 10th. November 10th will be that live stream. So join now. Now it's available to members only. So join that. You get a chance to win for the Universal Hollywood or Orlando. Again, it's called Club 7222, or sorry, yeah, 722. And yeah, it'd be nice to make a nice little community of members with some special member live streams, maybe some watch-alongs and some Boomer videos as well. And that's going to do it for this week's Universal Studios Hollywood update. What do you guys think of the rapid progress of the Fast and Furious coaster, the hotel construction in the Roomba Mario Cafe? Let me know all that in the comments below. And also, are you excited for Grinchmas? That season is starting super soon. Let me know all that in the comments below. Again, join that Club 722 membership for exclusive prizes and some awesome content to create a nice little community. And as always, have an epic day.